Welcome to the Dumbfounded Dipshits podcast. For the first time, we both came in at the same time with no problem there. Woohoo!
Flawless! What's up, dipshits?
Flawless victory. For now.
Yeah, buddy.
And I'm not exhausted. Usually I'm exhausted. And even though technically right now it's 10 o'clock, because, daylight savings.
You got a lot of pep in you. Yeah, like it's a lot later than it's,
3 shots of
physically.
espresso like 3 hours ago. 4 hours ago.
Yo,
5 hours
that
ago.
does last a little while. I had Turkish coffee yesterday and I didn't get to bed. And
Turkish
at,
coffee isn't
9:30
coffee. It's like
What is
espresso sludge.
Yeah, dude,
It's
it
like
was
so
literally
thick.
paste.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
at the
thick.
bottom of it was paste. And I was like, I thought there was like one more sip left, right? And as I was leaving the restaurant, I went and like tried to swig it, and it was just like congealed at the bottom of the thing, looking a lot like what you're about to show on the screen. Garlic. Does it taste garlicky?
It has that GMO kind of a nose. So
Like they fucked with the GMO, you mean? Like they?
no,
purposely,
GMO
like,
stands
tried
for
to-
garlic mushroom onion. It's like a flavor profile in bud.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Someone-
genetically modified.
Someone told me that because that's what I always thought it meant. I was like, GMO, I don't want that shit. And they would trust me, it's good. And I would smoke it. I'm like, oh, that is good. And I always thought it was genetically modified bud, but no, it stands for garlic mushroom onion, which I had no idea.
So it's
So-
just like skunk, like a little skunkier, like a little bit more flavor.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone's losing their mind over Elon Musk because
They've
apparently
been for like the last couple of weeks.
he officially owns Twitter, which look, when he allegedly offered to buy Twitter and made the offer and they signed their contracts and then he said, no, I need to know how many fake users you have, how I want to know how many people are real, how many people are fake.
Yeah,
No
where are
one
all
was
the
los-
bots?
No one was losing their mind yet. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh, a billionaire buys a company. Okay, whatever. And
But
then
now
the
he's
second-
firing everybody.
And then, well, hold on. And then he wanted to pull out of the deal because he's like half the people on this fucking website are fake. I don't want to be part of this. So then they said, no, if you renix the deal, you have to pay a fine. So he said, well, then give me the company. I'll buy it. And everyone's losing their mind. Well, no, you forced him to do this, and now he's doing it. And he's fine. The people that banned Trump initially are now fired.
Right.
Which is
Yeah,
hilarious.
he cleaned house.
He
Yeah,
cleaned house.
Yeah.
And basically, he walked in like this. And this is, I'm sorry. I like
I have a
the
question,
fact.
Mike. I have a
Yes.
question. But
Yes.
not to interrupt you. Is the company still public? Is it still a public company since
We'll
he's
have to
taken
search
over?
that after the video. I'm not sure. I heard it's going to
Okay.
be private
All right.
now because he technically owns all the shares.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
But I don't know how that
Okay.
works. I don't know if it's true.
I'm
We'll
sorry. And
search
then
it.
you were saying, and then I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I
you.
just
What
like the
you
fact
were
that,
about
like, when you have a billionaire, you can either become Batman or you could become the world's greatest troll.
Yeah, like a Lex Luthor. You know what I mean? I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
What's
I
up,
would
Ben?
say he's Lex Luthor. I don't think he's evil. I think he's just a super troll.
No. Yeah.
You know?
There's iterations of Lex
My hair is on
Luthor where
another
he's
level
actually
today.
yeah. You look a little messy there, but it's okay.
I need a haircut. What can I
It
say?
goes with the whole stoner motif. It goes with the stoner motif. Just roll with it, bro.
And my jiu-jitsu shirt?
Yeah, but what Jason and Iggy? You see, the thing is,
He's
Jason's
a black
so
belt.
slow moving.
He's a black belt.
Do you think he is though? I mean, he uses weapons. I've never seen him like really. Besides
It's a
throw somebody
joke.
down on the ground.
Jesus. But anyway, let's watch the epic video of the first time Elon Musk walks into Twitter. People
Elon
have probably
Musk
seen
day
this by
one.
now. But
Yeah, this has been all over the place.
so he walks in with a giant sink. I guess he's saying, "Let this sink in."
Yeah, dad joke of the year. Dad joke of the year. I chuckled.
And it's a
bit.
real
I thought it was
sink. It's
sort
not
of-
like a cheap one or it's
I
like
know.
heavy. You can see him flexing as he walks in.
Yeah, it's a porcelain sink. I thought he was gonna walk in with like if you do it, he'd walk in with like one of those steel freeform sinks. But
I want to know where he put the sink.
that's
And I
not
want-
the sink in his own private office.
And
He's
I
got
want
a
to know
better sink
how
than
he.
that.
I wish he recorded everything and showed everyone how he fired people. I really want to know how he's like. Okay, so your job was what here? Oh, I look
Well, they're
at
all the
tweets
parodies.
and I
Have you
decide.
seen the memes?
No, I haven't. What am I
There's
supposed to
memes
look?
everywhere, dude.
What is
There's
it?
one where it's Ari Gold from Entourage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember when he walks in and he fires Brian Callen? Brian Callen's like sitting like at like
Yeah,
at the
that was
agency
great.
board.
That was great. Yeah,
And
that
he
was
fires
great.
Brian Callen. There's a meme with that, and it's his first day at Twitter. There's a whole bunch of memes.
Hold on. There's like a video. I'm gonna play this video in a sec. That was a great show, by the way, Entourage.
Entourage is awesome.
And
I love
here's
that
the
show.
thing. I think Ari was the best character in the show. I didn't care about any other character or anyone else. I kind of like only wanted to see Ari because that first off, that actor is the man. I forgot his name, but he's the man.
I like Turtle. Turtle was funny.
Yeah, but
You know, I mean, I also like Kevin Connolly's character too, but he was like sort of pathetic a little bit. But Ari Gold was the man.
I had this argument with someone, and I said he's the main character of the show. I'm like, no, he's not. It's what's his name? Like, no, it's him.
Yeah.
It's not the actor. It's the friends, and it's him.
He's the only one with consistent, sincere feelings for this, that. He's got the girl problems.
All right,
his best friend is the star, and really like fucking what's his name? Chase, right?
And I like how they're from. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Vincent Chase. Yeah.
I love how they're from
Vincent
Queens
Chase,
too.
Yeah, and they've been buddies for years and all that shit. It's like Vincent Chase is like not the main character. He's like the catalyst for the show, but he's not like the main character. He's the reason why everybody's there. But otherwise, like
But like the name of the show is Entourage, and the Entourage is the main character of the show. But I'm gonna play this video as I wait for this dab to get the proper temperature.
Yeah, that crack torch is loud as fuck.
Yeah, man. I mean, how else am I supposed to get it to 900 degrees? It's so small. I'm sorry.
Great. I'm back, and you're fired. Hello, all. No need to run. Your fates have already been sealed. You're safe.
Oh my god.
You're safe for now. Hello, nice to see you. Who's your best client? I represent John K. Pussy.
I represent John K. Pussy. I forgot when he bought this. He buys the whole thing. That was such a great show.
Yeah, after they don't they get rid of him because they get rid of him.
Yeah,
or
the
something
beginning
like
of that season or the end of the previous season, they buy him out underneath his nose basically and screw him over.
Yeah.
Then he gets back in and screws everyone, and he goes in with the gun and screws everyone over. Like whoever gets shot
And
gets fired.
Vince is his only client, right? Vince is his only client or something like that. Yeah. That was a great show.
It was. So I guess we'll go right into the next part of this show, even though it's a little early.
He's
but
beefing. He's beefing with people. Elon is now just like beefing with all these Twitter celebs.
Well, not even
right?
that. I think people are like, "Oh, look, everyone's leaving Twitter because all the advertising people, all the advertisers pulled out." And I go, they didn't pull out because they don't trust, they don't want to be involved in Twitter anymore or anything like that. They're pulling out because they want to see what happens.
Yeah.
He just fired everyone. He just fired everyone. They want to see what's going on, you know? But the dipshit... Well, let's run the banner, of course. The dipshit of the week is going to be...
Dipshit of the week.
Dipshit of the week is... the one... Well, it's multiple things, but it's the main one is going to be the one and only... And whatever, AOC. If you don't know who AOC is, her name is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes, the congresswoman from Brooklyn.
So
or
she
Brooklyn
literally,
or Lower Manhattan.
I totally forgot to do my dab, by the way, guys. My alarm did not go off, so I'm going to have to redo it. She totally...
So she's had an exchange with them since he's taken over, back and forth about, I guess about
the $8. She's losing her mind over the $8 charge. But I think that's fair.
$8. I mean, listen, I'm not looking to get a blue check mark yet, but $8 sounds pretty.
Why should only celebrities and people like that exclusively get this check mark? Now he's making it available to anybody.
There was criteria, right? You needed to meet in order for you to get the blue check mark, and not everyone got one.
No, it wasn't a free-for-all. And I mean, I appreciate it being open to other people. I don't think it should be exclusive to just,
Well, yeah,
them,
I think the blue
celebrities. I
check
don't
mark
think-
thing is elitist just to begin with. I think it's
Yeah,
just like
I don't
what makes
care,
you special, Okay,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
verify that you are who you say you are, but you could legit
Cheers,
just
everybody.
You could legit just be blue check mark on one account and have several other burner accounts, like people do on Instagram. But they claim like a whole bunch of other like celebrities or blue checkmark people have left Twitter. And none of them I like in the list of names I recognized at all. Not like I'm somebody who would. Yeah, people can't listen. To be quite honest with you, I haven't had much experience with Twitter. But in the short time that I've had experience with Twitter, it is definitely a train wreck that you cannot help but to watch. It is like a ever-raging, burning bonfire of just shit and fucking
You were
and
celebrating
shitty opinions.
that you made your first tweet on the dumbfounded dipshits Twitter.
Yeah.
You were like,
and
well, first off, you were
it's
like, whoa, this is a cesspool. I said, yeah, it is. He's like, this is crazy.
It is a shitty shit show. But it is a ever-burning fucking pile of fire of fucking shit and debris. And you can't help but to stand there and watch, like, what the fuck? So the thing is, like, let's just say if the opposite happened. In Bizarro Land, Elon Musk didn't take over. And they had somebody who was the opposite of a free speech absolutist, who wanted to suppress as much as possible, right? What would then happen to Twitter? It would become boring. It would be an echo chamber of just like other people, like only a select few people's shitty opinions, and no one's gonna hear anything from the other side that really stirs the pot, which keeps people's attention. Pretty soon, people would just get bored. Now, the fire's just gonna rage on and on and on the way that it is. I think we said last week that there was people that were trying to test the waters by like saying the N-word, like it was said like like however many times.
It was
4chan
like trolling.
Yeah, but that's all fake. We can't trust 4chan. 4chan.
No, of course not.
4chan spewed QAnon, dude. So how could you trust fucking 4chan?
Exactly, it's true. You can't. You just can't.
You can't.
If you're a Twitter or any employee subject to mass layoff, New York has a warns law too. New York warns requires 90 days notice for mass layoffs from large employers.
Yeah, so I hear
violate may be required to pay back your wages and benefits.
They're going to try to sue him, and they're going to try to sue him because he didn't say that he told them to go home, but a lot of the employees are entitled to severance packages, and they're paid their regular wage until the end of the year, and then as of January 1st, they're going to get their severance package. So they're still going based under whatever contract for the people who are being let go. So they're not like hard fire, you get nothing. They're still going to honor like as if they were fired from somebody else that wasn't Elon Musk. Like it was still going to go down either way that way. So if they were let go, free Elon Musk, or with Elon Musk at the reins, they were still going to get the same severance package no matter what. So it's not like they're getting screwed. And plus, like, listen, let's just say he takes over and they all stay. Who's gonna want to stay there? They would have all left anyway. You know what I mean? Anybody who had any sort of differing opinion on how he wanted to run the show would have given him friction and would have been like, I can't take this, I want to go. As soon as he made it private, because it's going to go in that direction. That's at least what I'm reading, is that they're going to try to make it like he's going to buy all the shares and make it a private company. But I hear he's having the most, I guess, with AOC, with the back and forth.
So
retweeting each other.
I just want to show you guys something. You see what she says on the screen there, the meme she posted?
The 2022 profit so far?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you something.
All gas companies, right?
No. Let me share the screen.
You know what I think is funny, Mike? I think it's hilarious that 5 years ago, all the people who were like...
She said the profit, that said the profit so far for that year. So as of November 3rd, the 2022 profits so far. So 2022 profits so far. 2022 is almost over. It's almost over.
Yes.
So we need profits so far. There's a month left.
Yeah.
And then look on the screen. This was 2017. It was 53. 53. That can't be right. Oh, here it is. So in 2007.
Well, in 2021, it was
Right here.
64.20 billion.
Look. So in 2017, it was 53 billion. 2018, 64 billion. 2019, 53 billion. 2020, when everything was shut down, was 30 billion. So this isn't a lot of money. This isn't a great example. This is a terrible example. This is not.
Yeah.
Like, she should. I hope people called her out.
Nobody was driving in 2020. This is the thing. Like, a lot of the times, like people who like to, you know, and I want to say this, and this isn't just to single out like any one political party. What politicians often do on both sides is that they will throw out numbers just to stir the pot. No one will do their research. Very seldomly do they do their own research. More than often, you're getting somebody who's telling you all this information just to tell you what the hot button like topics are to get everyone riled up. And this is something sort of relevant to that I think is hilarious. That 5 years ago, you had most of these people on that side who were praising electric car companies because of greenhouse gas emissions to try to take the power away from fossil fuels.
Yep.
And now the biggest pioneer in electric vehicles, right? Not like I'm a big fan of electric vehicles anyway, but the biggest pioneer in electric vehicles does this one thing and buys Twitter, and now he's the bad guy. It almost like, in their eyes, erases anything that they would have considered to be good 5 years ago, when he was just the owner of Tesla and SpaceX. You know what I mean? Now that he owns Twitter and he can fucking he can let people like stir the pot as against what most of the liberal politicians, they've had free reign for the last 2 or 3 years on Twitter.
I've seen, I don't know, I'm not thinking for her tweet, but AOC said something like, you know, Twitter now, what's to stop Elon Musk from just deleting or banning anything he doesn't like? And then I responded, I retweeted her. I retweeted her and I said, well, you mean like Twitter was already doing, like by banning doctors who went against the COVID policies and banning all these other people? Twitter was already doing that. You're worried about this one guy who wants to support. You want to get mad at this guy who's basically pushing for free speech, and you're going to claim he's not pushing for free speech when you were supporting basically banning free speech on Twitter.
It's funny, he hasn't suppressed anybody, and what they're getting pissed at is that you got to pay $8 to be verified, and it's like, motherfucker, it almost seems like they're getting mad that it's that easy to get verified.
That's what it used to be. You know, you had to be something, and you had to consistently prove you were that.
You had to have a publicist, and you had to have people vouch for you.
Now they're trying to turn it too. Like, some people are turning it around. I saw a post about this on Twitter as well, where they said this is an attack on comedy, because he wants to make sure. He said, if you're a parody page, in your description it should say you're a parody, and if it doesn't, we'll ban you from Twitter. And people are like, oh, it's an attack on comedy now. Like, no, he's 100% right. To avoid fake news and truth, and to tell the difference between truth and what's fake, you should have that. Like, our page says parody/comedy because nothing we say should be taken literally.
Like, if I say parody, right, and then I could say Donald Trump has 3 dicks, and it's not misinformation.
That's a fact.
It's a joke.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You've seen his dicks?
Yes.
Pics or didn't happen.
I don't have pics. Like I said, whatever we say, it's probably not true. That's not true, but it's.
Listen, it's your God-given, you know, or, you know, this is like an atheist saying your God-given.
Chocolate.
But it's your right.
Chocolate does not belong in the freezer. Just saying this.
Yes, it does.
No, it does
not. You
not.
can freeze chocolate. Don't listen to Mike.
No,
you can do whatever you want with chocolate. It's a free country, Mike.
No.
It's a free country.
Listen.
Anyway.
Listen.
And in that, you should be able to make fun of whoever the fuck you want to make fun of, just as long as you're not being malicious. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not saying, like, in a joke that I wish this person's children died, like, you know what I mean? That's vicious. Don't say that. You don't, you know, like, there are, you know, like obvious things that you don't say. Like, you don't say the hard K word when talking about the Jewish people. You don't say the N word when talking about African Americans. And there's things that you don't say that we know you don't say. But
you don't make a joke.
That you can't.
You don't make a joke about putting all the homeless people in California in a pot. You just don't do that.
You don't do that.
That's not okay. You just don't. No matter how funny it is about putting all the homeless people in a giant pot and boiling them alive, and then you could, you know, if you take, we're totally ripping off Tim Dillon, by the way, guys. Tim Dillon said this, and he got in trouble for it. So I'm just saying, if you take all the homeless people in California, you put them in a giant pot, and you make soup, you can feed the rest of the homeless people in the world forever. Forever.
That's it. And you know what? Most of those people are homeless by choice, so they're almost donating themselves to the soup. You know what I mean?
Actually, you know, I'm not joking about the forever, right? There's a. There's a stew in a country. There's a stew in a country that has been boiling for 45 years, and they serve it. But because it's always boiling. Yeah. Because it's always boiling, it'll never go bad because your bacteria can't grow in it.
Right.
So it's been technically boiling for 45 years.
Wow. Where the fuck is this? In India?
Yeah, I think it is actually. Good guess.
Wow, what a guess!
Hold on.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's Thailand. No, it's Thailand.
Thailand, so Southeast Asia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, not South Asia.
Hey, Raymond. Good day.
What's up, Raymond?
That was terrible, that accent. I couldn't really do it. Anyway, so yeah, we could technically put all homeless people in a giant pot and keep it boiling for years and keep feeding homeless with the homeless. It solves the homeless problem of hunger. The hunger problem.
Yeah.
Not the homeless problem of hunger.
I mean, but you would have to do that on mass scale, though. That would have to be on some that would be some boiling pots everywhere, constantly going,
No, I just said California.
Oh, well, yeah.
But anyway, back to this is a parody. It's not. Wow. It's a parody. They gave Tim Dillon so much shit for that episode, but that was one of his best episodes. It was one of his best episodes. Has it changed a bit since Ben's gone?
Well, it got less. Okay, what I used to like is just the background laughter, like how you get like your mom's house, like with fucking Christina P. and Tom Segura, and it adds to it a little bit. But his substance hasn't lacked. He's still writing the same kind of fucking material. He's still talking like about the same shit. He still is much bigger, but he has guests on now. He just had Bill Burr on. I still haven't listened to it.
Bill Burr was funny. That was a good one. But it's not the same. He doesn't go into his rants anymore. He doesn't really go.
Listen, there was his best rant. Okay, besides that boiling pot of California homeless, the one that he did about the lesbian couple and the Airbnb.
Oh my God, that was incredible. That was before that. That was the original. That was incredible. That was incredible. Well, I don't think if his story's right.
He was the world's angriest gay, dude. You know how like the world's strongest gay, the guy that strong man with the mohawk, the world's strongest. He was the world's angriest gay. Tim Dillon was so fucking.
If his story was correct about what happened, he's right though. If that's what happened, if that's what happened. But there's so many other ones that are just as good as Airbnb. Yeah, don't ban me, guys. I use you guys all the time. Please don't ban me.
I love Airbnb.
So yes, so I didn't really. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is for the audience as well. I apologize for the thumbnail. It's slightly offensive. When Ryan says we were doing bear videos, I got the wrong idea. Apparently,
he didn't know which bears I was talking about.
I didn't know, so I kind of just went with anyone I could find.
I should have known, Mike, when you asked me if I was taking my shirt off. I should have fucking known that you didn't understand that I meant the animal.
That was a private conversation that we should not be sharing on the air.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not that much of a private person.
Neither am I. We should totally dress as the Village People on one episode. But like, there's so many to choose from. So, oh god. We that episode will get banned just because I'd have to play Macho Man, and I'm pretty sure that shit is copyrighted, so we'll get banned for that.
Yeah. I mean, as everybody can see in Internet land, I can't do the YMCA now because I'm still on a sling. If you're wondering why I'm in a sling, the short of the story is never underestimate the kegels of a Clydesdale horse. That's all I'm saying. It's the same sound they make too.
So the first video I have to show. I don't know if you saw this video because I don't think you sent this to me.
No, this is one of the ones you picked. So let's give it a go, man.
But I will caption this one. When you fuck around and find out.
Oof. Got the hair on my neck standing up now. Oh, I know her. Oh, I know this lady makes a big mistake.
She
You guys
gets in
ready?
a fight with her husband, and they're arguing, and he's like, I'm gonna leave you here if you don't leave me alone. You're being crazy, and that happens.
Fucking tiger snatched her. She didn't survive. I don't think that lady survived, right?
She did survive. That lady dies. Her mother. Her mother runs
second
after
lady?
her. Yep.
Okay, I remember
Now
somebody
replay it.
died in that attack. Listen, moral of the story: if you're in a
Be
safari park,
aware
don't
of your
fucking- yeah, don't get out of the fucking car. Tigers are real, and this is somewhere in Asia, I think, right?
These animals eat people. That's what they do. The only reason
Picked
why
her
our
up.
species was able to survive is we had tools and rocks and spears
And we knew to stay away from these fucking
and
animals.
I bet you they put that poor animal down. It's not the animal's fault.
Yeah, because I think they were in a wildlife sanctuary, so it wasn't out in the wild. I sent you a couple of wild videos, but a few of them are also like in enclosures. Like a lot of the videos, like when you go down these rabbit holes, most of these like animal encounters are like zoo animals or like safari animals. But a few of the ones that I sent you were outright in the wild. Like, oh yeah, dude, this one scared the crap out of me. This one taught me a lesson. That listen, guys, this guy's in a mountain bike at 10 speed. I don't know how fast he's going. He hits pretty top speed.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
I just already dude. I can watch any horror movie. I can watch all that. But like something like this, not that it scares me, but I have property upstate and I've encountered bears there multiple times already.
Yeah.
And I think
yeah.
I don't know if I said this on the last episode, but I think we saw a mountain lion up there. And did I mention that last time?
Yeah, you said you.
So,
Yeah,
so just this kind of stuff makes me go, oh god, because like, listen, I go up there with a .22 rifle. A .22 is only gonna piss that thing off.
Not gonna do shit, dude.
It's only gonna piss
it
that
might
thing
as well
off.
be a pellet gun, dude. You can't.
I might as well
listen, I'm
grab it
telling
like a
you,
bat and beat it because it's
There was a
gonna be
video
just as
I didn't
effective.
know. I was gonna send it to you, right? A bear charging a gentleman, right? And there was another one. I felt like I wasn't sure if we could show it, like on YouTube or whatever. But there was two of them. One of them, the guy shoots a bear with a shotgun and doesn't take the bear down, dude. Doesn't take the bear down.
It's a
There's
shotgun.
another
It's
one-
not strong enough.
Well, exactly, and I think it was slugs. And there was another one where the guy had, I think, a hunting rifle in the African safari, and a lion charges him. And he takes the lion down. He kills the lion, but he gets 3 quick shots off with this hunting rifle. And he kills the lion, but the lion like dropped and started twitching like 10 feet away from him. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah,
fucking
that's.
close.
Well, where did you send me the video that Joe Rogan always talks about? He had the guy on where the bear shows up at the camp and the guy ends up riding the bear.
I didn't send you that video. I didn't know how violent we could get.
No, if it's on YouTube, we can play it. If it's on YouTube, we can play it.
Yeah, if you want to pull it
But
up.
I still want to watch the rest of
I've
this
seen
one.
that one. With the
Hold
one
on,
where the
hold
guys. Oh, dude, this is so scary,
on.
bro.
So look, just imagine you're this
So
guy. You're like, I'm just gonna go for a casual bike ride in the woods. Here we go. I do this every day. Come here all the time. This is beautiful. Ooh, what's that noise? I hear something.
La-di-da.
What is that?
The
Oh my
forest.
god!
Ah.
And it's at full charge already. It's at full charge. It's
And they
fucking
run fast.
charged.
They
Yeah,
run
look at that
fast,
thing.
bro.
It's like a horror movie.
This guy's pedaling. His
Imagine
bike.
you accidentally go the wrong way. That's a dead end. Oh my god!
Dude, keep going. Keep going. See what happens at the end of this video.
I am gonna see.
I don't know how this guy didn't die. I don't know how this guy didn't die.
It's still. Oh my
Still
god!
behind him. Still behind him, bro. Still. And he's not even at full speed, the bear. The bear could pick his speed up. Now watch what happens, guys. This guy goes, he takes this path, right? You saw the fork in the road. He continues to go, he's looking behind himself. The bear's sort of there, he's sort of not there. Then he gets to this. Dude. And he's on foot.
Why would you get off the bike?
He hides behind a tree. Look at what he does. Look at what he does. He's like, oh my god. Look.
Holy shit.
Yo, the bear's like, yo.
Was that a gunshot?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be.
Look, listen,
I didn't really hear the gunshot the first time.
Listen. Hear that?
Yeah.
Maybe they were hunting the bear because the gunshots is what scared it away.
That might have been a pistol shot. It didn't sound like a rifle shot.
Or someone saved him. Someone shot to get that deer out of there.
Yeah. Those look like heavily treaded trails. Like somebody.
That's not a black bear either.
That's a grizzly, bro.
Yeah, that's not a black bear. Look at the size of that thing.
That's a fucking grizzly, bro.
Like, I saw a black bear, and those black bears are small. They're not even that much heavier than us. And that was terrifying.
They're smaller than that, but they can still they can take
No, of course.
Down,
a woman was just killed in upstate New York, or Canada, upstate New York border by a black bear.
Yeah. I heard about that story, too. Yeah, bears, as fat as they are, bro, they fucking run, bro. They haul fucking ass. But they always say, like, what's that, like, they say, like, you see it, you play dead. If you see a grizzly.
I'm not trying to play. I'm not betting on standing still is gonna save my life.
Obviously, you run, they chase, bro. They put on a chase. There might have been another one that I sent you where there was a chase too.
I won't be caught unarmed in bear country ever. I don't think.
Never.
Ever.
Never. Oh, dude, this one's pretty fucking scary. It's a quick one.
This made me laugh though, because like at first it doesn't look like it's running towards him, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, it's running right towards me. Not me, but him. You know what I mean?
Dead on to the camera, bro. Yeah, I know.
Look at that. Look, he sees him and he growls. You can see that teeth. He shows his teeth. He's like, this is my food. That's what it is, by the way. He's like, you're not coming after my food. He probably thinks he's a hyena.
Protecting his kill. He's protecting his kill. He's showing teeth too. That's a telltale sign. And that wildebeest isn't dead yet either. Yo, bro.
Oh, he's on the other side of a fence. He's on the other side of a fence.
Yeah.
He's laughing at that.
It's a safari. Yeah, but that fence, do you think that fucking, that chicken wire fence is going to hold a fucking male lion back? Dude, come on. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, do you think the lion knows it can get through that?
You always see, like, they'll do pacing around it, but...
See, I never heard of this one. This says the most famous animal attack ever, but I don't...
Oh, yeah. Dude, they cut out the most violent part of the stuff. Yo!
Look where I paused it. Look where I paused it. Holy...
Yo.
So...
And that guy's on an elephant, bro. That guy's on the back of an elephant.
He's swinging a stick at it.
But what's that gonna do? It's like a bullwhip, though. It is.
What he should be doing is pointing a giant gun at it. Wow.
Somebody did shoot him. But watch. When they turn back.
Is he missing an arm?
No, his arm's torn open and they're wrapping a tourniquet around it. Watch. Keep playing it. That elephant's pissed. That guy in the white is wrapping a tourniquet around him. Yo, that elephant's like, you see, you fucked around and you found out. That elephant's like, I told you we shouldn't have come out here. He's like, he ain't fucking with me. He's gonna pick you off my back, is what he's gonna do. That tiger wasn't going after that elephant. That tiger
No,
was going
it's
after
going
that
after the
dude.
food. That elephant will just
Yeah.
stomp out that tiger.
Yeah.
At this point, is it dead?
They might have killed it. Yeah, but he's off. He's off the camera shot. You see how high that motherfucker jumped though?
Yeah, man.
Straight up 10 feet in the air without a problem. Like he was a cat chasing a fucking mouse, bro. Tigers are they're the biggest out of the cat family. They're the largest cat in the world. These Bengal tigers.
What is this one? I never saw this one before.
Oh, so bear. This is a bear video I sent you. This guy's talking at the beginning of it. You can fast forward this. It's one of his videos. Yeah.
I'm reminded of the time I was on a brown bear hunt in Alaska, and we got.
All right.
Cubs.
That looks terrifying.
Cubs right on the riverbank.
That looks terrifying.
They're probably salmon.
Char-
They're fishing for salmon. The bird. I mean, not the birds. I mean the bears. But those
Hey,
are cubs.
Raymond.
Those are young bears. Yeah.
Raymond, don't you have like insects that can kill people and poisonous insects and poisonous animals that can hurt and kill people? I mean, yeah, the only
Malaria,
thing that eats
right?
people is the crocs, but aren't there diseases and other
No,
animals
bears
that
have been
can
known to
hurt
eat
people?
people. You have man-eating
Well,
bears.
He's talking about
The
it in
polar
Australia.
bear video I
He's
sent
talking
you.
about it in Australia. The only thing that
Oh, in
eats man like
Australia.
that in Australia is crocs.
Oh, well, Raymond, speaking about Aussie, I saw a video, right, of a kangaroo, a red kangaroo, in a watering hole waiting for somebody to come after it because kangaroos are known for drowning.
Oh, man. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'll have to
bro.
rewind that.
Yeah. These kangaroos are known for drowning people who follow them or hunt them. They sit like neck deep in the water and wait for you to go into the watering hole, and then the kangaroo will bear hug you and drag you down into the water and drown you on purpose.
No.
Yeah, these kangaroos are shiesty, bro. You could look that up on YouTube also. Savages too.
So it looks like they're watching
Mama
the cubs
bear.
and the mother, yeah. And the mother comes out from behind them because that cub, even the cub dives out of the way from the mother.
Gets out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, watch, the cub
Well,
dives out of the way.
cub-
Like, nope,
yeah.
mom's here. Look. Oof.
Sometimes we'll have 20, 30 hours of footage on a hunt, and all that gets condensed. Example, on this brown bear hunt, when this huge sow charged us, and my guide had to shoot right in front of it, trying to divert the charge.
Yeah,
One of the
see, that
things
shotgun
that
didn't
made
even
that
take it
so
down.
Is that his gun jammed right after that first shot. So had that bear continued to charge,
They would've
or
been
had
done.
that shot in front of it not stop that bear, well, I may not be here right now.
Nope.
Talking about 10 years decent bow hunting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but mama bear's gonna protect her cubs, man. That's why they don't want like bears are super overprotective over their cubs. You can't get hit within a quarter mile without a mama bear
Well, because-
really being aggressive.
Not only will other animals try to eat cubs or baby animals,
Yeah.
other bears will too.
Other bears. Yeah, what they will do is that you'll have a male bear will eat the cubs and it will put the female into estrus, and then that will give him a chance to mate. Like he'll literally eat your kid so he can get laid. Is pretty much what it is. That's crazy.
I would have had to shoot her on the next one.
Oh, they lost the oar?
I knew it was going to happen once they didn't go in.
That pump, yo, dude, that fucking pumps my adrenaline a lot. I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
gonna lie, dude.
Yeah, man.
Did you get the polar bear video I sent you?
I got everything. They're coming up.
All right, that polar bear video got me fucking freaked because it starts all sweetie, like the polar bear looks like he's trying to
People
be nice to these
consistently forget that these animals are wild and they are hungry and we are food.
people. And we are food.
Like he's looking at them like he's like, "Boy, what is this shit you gave me? Give me that good. I want that warm meat."
This bear is literally looking at these
Look at
boats
these
like it's a
idiots.
vending machine. He's looking at this boat like it's a fucking vending
Dette har
machine.
meg evne til å
Don't let it on your boat. Shoot it. Shoot it already.
Yo, and it's like, why are you standing there? This guy could just leap up there at any fucking moment.
I hope that's a
What is
gun
wrong with
strap
you?
and not a. Hope that's a gun strap
It
and
is
not
a
a
pistol.
camera
Yeah, I
strap.
think it's a pistol strap. But that pistol ain't gonna do shit to a polar bear. Do you know how thick their skin is?
Well, you hope the loud bang makes it run away.
But polar bears are the most determined out of all bear species. Like they
Well,
don't
yeah, look
stop.
where they live. They have no choice. Look where they live.
Yep. By nature, they're the most tenacious. Now they watch this motherfucker climb up onto the boat. Now they gave him like a sandwich, and now he's like, "Oh, I want more sandwich." Now watch it. He tries to get in.
Shoot it in the mouth.
So now, check this out. Because of this whole, like the ice caps melting and stuff like that, so their habitat's been shrinking, right? We've known this for years. So polar bears are getting pushed down further south, and now they breed with grizzlies. Because they're not that far off in taxonomy for them not to.
That was
be able
on
to
Joe
breed with
Rogan,
each other.
wasn't it?
Yes. So and after watching these videos, I was like, let me see what these things are about. They're called. There's two different kinds. They're called roller bears, which is
Roller
I think
bears.
a male polar bear and a female grizzly mating, and it's like a white grizzly bear. It looks like a fat polar bear, right? And then they have Pizzly bears. And Pizzly bears are a little smaller, and it's a female polar bear and a male grizzly. And they're brown. They look like brown polar bears, but smaller. And they live like they've been finding them in the wild, like all over Canada.
Weird.
But it's not like a mule, like where they can't mate. They can keep mating because they're not that far off. Like they are two separate species, but they're not that far. It's like, you know how like you get dogs and coyotes can mate, and technically coyotes are far off enough for them to be a separate species. Oh, is this the Japanese guy?
Yeah, and I would be. He's alone. And that would.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could
And
do
no
this
weapon.
alone. Yeah, that's what
And
I was gonna say. I don't know if I could do this alone with no weapon.
I mean, I think maybe he didn't think he was going to see a bear that day. You know, which is a little ignorant if you ask me.
You're in the woods. You can always see a bear.
I didn't know that there were black bears in Japan. I had no idea. Until I saw this video.
There's only on Earth apparently. There's only a couple of species of bear, like that kind of bear. Can you name how many? Like, there's a panda bear.
Well, no, I know. Well, I know there's several different kinds of black bears all throughout the world. Like you have them in Canada. There's black bear. I think in like Eurasia, like by the steppes in like Russia. But I didn't know that they were like on the island of Japan, because Japan's sort of like, you know, like separated from the rest of the main continent of Asia. You know.
Yeah, there's not that many different types of bears. Oh,
I
there's
just
a
didn't think that they lived there.
that screaming. It's such a real reaction.
Primal, dude. Yo, but that bear took a fall on the rocks and came back. And came back.
Oh, he's not alone.
That was a hungry bear.
He's not alone. I hear someone else screaming too.
It looks like he tried to take a swing at it, right?
Did it happen already?
Yo, I think that bear was stalking him. No? You don't think that bear was like sort of following him and shit?
Anything is possible. But it sounded like there's multiple. I don't see anyone else with him though, but I heard someone else yelling. Unless it was his echo.
No, I think it was his echo, dude. He's high up. I think he was solo. I think like whatever information that this video is pretty popular.
Wow,
This made
it
its
does.
rounds. Boom! That bear took a fucking tumble, dude. Yo, he's lucky he didn't fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that's pretty sheer going down. I mean, yeah, it's like 10 feet, but it's enough to like break your fucking leg or break your back like on that jagged rocks. Yeah, that's sick, dude. I saw that video for the first time probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, I mean, probably like 2 weeks ago. And it made its rounds. And everybody's like, well, why didn't he have a weapon on him? Well, you're in Japan. You're not allowed to own a gun in Japan. I don't even think the police have guns in Japan.
I hope they do. It doesn't sound like a very good business plan.
I mean, I know the military's strapped, but oh shit. Fucking well, oh, this is the hairless chimp. Who let Joe Rogan run around naked, bro? What the fuck is
I
going
don't
on?
know, man.
Look at how big his balls are, bro.
Wow. It does look like Joe Rogan.
Who let Joe Rogan run around naked, bro? He's ripped, too. That fucking shit is ripped, bro. What a mean looking motherfucker. He's missing an ear, bro. He's missing an ear.
What happens when you have to fight for your life because you're hairless and you're a chimp?
Do you think he gets abused by other chimps?
What's the name of the video now? What was it?
Jambo,
where they
the
they-
hairless chimp.
No, they end up riding the bear. Riding a bear.
Oh, the guy got flipped onto the bear's back, right?
Yeah.
I think he got his face fucked up too, right? Like the guy, like in the after video, he was like bleeding in the face, right? Like he cut his head. Bear swiped him, I think, and caught him. And he somehow made it onto the bear's back and rode the bear, and the bear got spooked, right? I think that was the story.
I don't remember.
bear
I
got,
don't
like,
even know if there was
chased
a
off?
video of it. I know they packed out an animal. There's a group of people.
Yeah.
They packed out some of the
And they were
animals,
dressing, they were.
And they left, and they came back, and they realized it was buried. What they left was buried, which was a sign like an animal. A bear claimed it. So they were
Yeah.
going to quickly finish packing it out and get out of there, and then it showed up. Maybe we'll
Also,
watch
if
this.
you're gonna bring a gun with you, you need the proper fucking gun to bring with you. Because like a 9mm ain't gonna do shit to a bear either. You know what I mean?
No, you want a 45. A Magnum.
45 might not do shit. Yeah, you need like serious rounds, like 50 caliber rounds, like Beowulf. You know what I mean? You can't. You're not gonna do that with the fucking 5.56 or even the fucking 7.62. Like an AK-47 round might not take a bear out either. Like it'll be fast enough, you might hurt it, but it's not gonna fucking put it down. Yo, these moose encounters are fucking crazy too, dude.
Surely leave you stunned and shocked in your seat. Number 12. This intense clip begins by showing a man
elephants,
screaming
bro.
at an enormous elephant using a truck as a shield. Despite being gentle giants, elephants can cause serious harm to a person in a snap. After the warning
Yeah,
shot,
flip
the
that
animal
fucking truck
refuses
over,
to
dude.
leave the people alone, and they continue to stand their ground. Thankfully, the situation did not escalate further, and everyone is safe. Number 11. This next video shows a group of hunters recording male lions while hiding behind a bush, trying their best.
While hiding behind a bush.
Real smart. Real smart. And what do they have? They have a hunting rifle. A pack of male lions. Not one, not a solo male lion, a pack.
Listen,
and
listen.
you know, do you know
if I go...
Go.
Go ahead.
Do you know what male lions do when they group together like that? They're not grouping together to fucking do nice things. Male lions, when they group together, often they go to dominate other prides. So they'll go and their intent is just to kill whatever male lions are in another pride and take over. They don't usually go out and hunt like that. It's usually the females who go out and hunting groups
If
like
I'm
that.
ever
So these
going
guys
hunting,
are looking for trouble.
If I'm ever going hunting and I'm hunting a lion or a tiger, I'm not bringing a single shot bolt rifle.
No way.
I am bringing an AR or
Yeah.
or a 30
Something
308.
you got to get rounds off quicks. Yeah.
306.
Quick.
Because
Yeah,
I'm not
dude,
good.
you can't. Yeah.
And I'm dead.
Yeah.
My trophy
yeah.
might have holes in it, but I'm alive.
Yeah, it'll look like Swiss cheese.
But first off, I wouldn't be stuck in that situation because I'm not going trophy hunting. It's for a fucking lion or a tiger, and it's an animal. I'm just not. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Best not to be spotted.
I think it's no.
We're gonna whisper. We're gonna whisper. Make sure
They know they're there.
They're looking
They're-
right at us.
Moments later, one of the predators notices the men hiding behind the bush,
you dumb
leading
fucks.
to this to happen.
Yeah, this is what happens. Fucking retards.
Foreign language, multiple people.
They run as fast as they can away from the lions, while shots are being fired in order to try and scare the predators away. Equipped with superb eyesight and smelling capabilities, it's no surprise how the
I
smelled them
guarantee
way
I
before.
guarantee you these idiots went and looked at these lions upwind. They weren't thinking, they just wanted to get a shot of the lion, and they went upwind, so the lion's like,
Yeah, that's why they walked in that direction.
I see
Exactly.
something.
Yep.
And it looks exactly what happened.
Yeah.
lions quickly detected them. Known. Number 10. At the beginning of this next clip, two hunters can be seen
Yeah,
recording
moose
a
are
large
dangerous, bro.
Ontario moose standing on the dirt road.
They
if
kick
they're
at you and they stomp.
If they're hunting moose, they should have already shot it. That's if they're hunting it, though. I don't know if they're out for moose or not, but
Yeah.
They record the animal walking around the road, seemingly in awe of its large body and
this shot doesn't give justice to how big this animal actually is.
They're
antlers.
huge,
These
bro. They're
dangerous
fucking
and
enormous.
nervous animals can often reach weights of 800 pounds,
See?
which makes the following scenes more terrifying.
They're the biggest of the deer family, I think. And you could easily get impaled by their horns.
The animal and the
Easily get
man
impaled.
stare at each other for a while, but when the hunter
Oh,
turns
what an
his
idiot.
back to end the encounter, this happens.
He charges. You never turn your back.
Watch out!
Now you get your gun out?
He surprisingly notices in time, which gives him time to react and grab his rifle. Luckily for him, the animal retreats as soon as it sees him grabbing his gun. Number 9.
That was lame. I was hoping
This
he would get
next
impaled.
terrifying
Yeah, I thought he
encounter
was gonna get
begins with a
trampled,
guy
at least.
showing us his point of view while sitting on a tree in the woods. Seconds later, he hears a stick crack.
I just want to say, I don't necessarily believe this is real hunting. Setting up a thing in a tree and just sitting and waiting. And usually you it's illegal to put down bait, but usually you put down hormones. Like you spray the tree with
Yeah.
a
With
female
deer piss.
hormone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the male deer will come looking to mate because this is during the rut, and then you just blast them. That's not real hunting. Now, if you're hunting for food, by all means do it this way. It's much easier and safer. But if you're trophy hunting, you should probably go out there with bow and arrow and take your time.
And stalk.
Well, yes.
Behind him,
There's gonna be a bear
turns the
behind him, isn't
camera
there?
toward the direction, only to see this.
There's gonna be a bear watching him. Hello, buddy.
Oh shit!
Hello, buddy.
Oh shit!
It's literally just like, you know what it's doing right now, right? You know what it's doing, right? You know what it's doing? It's going,
Nah.
are you edible? Are you edible?
Yeah, that's the curiosity.
Are you going to be worth the pain and fighting? Are you going to be worth the fight for me to try to eat you? Like,
That
hold
was
on.
like
I gotta move our banner. Our banner's blocking the face. Look at that.
How
Look at
did
that.
you not? Because don't they stink? Like bears gotta have a fucking stench, right?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think so.
They
And
gotta
what
be
if the
musky or
once
something,
again?
right?
What if the bear came from downwind or upwind? Excuse me,
Oh,
or
yeah,
downwind,
true.
whatever it is. What happens?
Bears
It's just a testament to how
seldom
quiet
attack
they can be
humans
if they
on
want
sight
to.
and even choose to avoid.
Yeah, he's literally a hunter in the tree, waiting to hear an animal, and
avoid us, but due to their unpredictable nature, it's always best to come prepared. After seeing the predator behind him, he immediately whips out his bear spray in hopes of scaring away the animal.
he's got that bear
The
man.
man,
He's smart.
despite the predator behind him, remains calm and does not panic, scared of aggravating the predator and escalating the situation. Thankfully, his plan works, and the bear bolts off. Number 8.
Lucky
The beginning of
motherfucker.
this next encounter shows a man recording a small group of moose running around and chasing each other in a field.
Oh, but there are wolves behind them, right? I think I've seen this.
While recording the animals, one of them suddenly sees him recording and decides to do something bone-chilling.
Bone chilling. Oh, they come right for him? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
What's he doing? What, is he by a
Able to
car?
reach speeds of 35 miles
Yo,
per
dude,
hour,
that's like
the
that
animal
scene in
covers the
Jurassic
distance
Park where they
between it
fucking,
and the
where
man
that
in an
flock of
instant.
dinosaurs
He
just like
proceeds to
changed
climb a
direction.
nearby tree
Yeah.
quickly to avoid the charge after seeing that there was nothing stopping the charging moose.
Where did they
Fortunately,
fucking,
he
he
manages
lost
to
him.
avoid the charge, and the herbivores walk
Yeah.
away shortly after. Number 7. This encounter begins by showing us a group of tourists taking pictures and videos of a giant elephant up close.
Yeah, elephants are scary in the wild, dude. I wouldn't even get that fucking close, dude. This is fucking stupid. Not in a vehicle? Like, why would you?
Despite an African elephant being 4 meters tall on average, the group still chooses to be only a few inches away from this magnificent creature. Moments later, the animal suddenly turns its attention towards them and proceeds to do something that can make even the strongest man flee.
He knocks a
in
tree
fear.
over, right? I think I've seen it. He knocks a tree over.
That's what I say.
Oh, no. Get
You
the
gotta
fuck
point the
out of
gun
here.
at it?
Charge.
Come on now,
The
you're the
safari
problem.
guide readies his gun
Yeah.
in case things get out of hand.
Yeah,
Standing
they're out of
their
hand 'cause
ground
you're
seemed
standing
to
in
work,
front of-
and they got to live another day.
Yeah.
Number 6. This next video opens
Is it
with
just-
a pair of hunters hunting and
Is it just me, or like number 10 or 9 or 8 were much more entertaining than the last 3?
Yeah, like, it seems like, you know, as they could be getting close to 1, like, you figure they would be getting more intense. Well, that sneaking bear, like, right behind you, like,
Yeah, that
that
was
one was
pretty-
pretty
yeah, that
yeah,
was.
Yeah. He
shooting
didn't do
ducks
shit,
in a
but
Duck hunting. I never went duck hunting.
swamp in South Florida.
I might never
While
went hunting,
looking
but
for and
South
collecting the
Florida.
ducks they caught, they see something
I know what this is going to be if it's South Florida.
gator.
extremely unexpected.
They just ate their bird.
Yeah, they just shot that duck, and he's like, mine now.
Alligators have integumentary sensory organs on the surface of their scales, so one must have noticed the easy prey falling from the sky. Now, with a gator in between the hunter and his canoe, things get out of hand extremely quickly.
Where's his canoe? So he's standing in the water.
Yeah, probably in like, you know,
That was only a warning shot.
like overall,
The man
like a waiter,
managed to
yeah.
escape
Now, okay, so he's in his
the
canoe
area
now.
safely. Number 5. This video opens by showing a guy talking to the camera when all of a sudden something comes out from the tall grass.
Oh, wild pig!
Surprisingly, the man catches it, despite boars being able to reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour.
puts it in an
After
arm lock.
catching the animal, he pins it to the ground while
Yo,
talking
this
to
guy
his
just
friend,
like fucking
amazed
snatched
at
him
what
as he was
just
charging
happened.
him? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
puts in a Kimura. You see that? It's like in a
Talking to
Kimura.
it miles per hour.
Damn.
You see that? See what the bend is?
Despite boars being
Look, he
able
bends
to
it back right there. That's like a Kimura right there. Not right the
Yeah.
right kind of hand lock for it, but that's... Look at the pig. Pig's like, shit, what'd I do? Damn.
reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. After catching the animal, he pins it to the ground while talking to his friend, amazed at what just happened.
It almost
Number
looks like he's
4.
done that before.
The clip
Yeah.
starts off with a man recording a large black bear approaching him during his hike in the snowy mountains of Oregon.
Oregon?
Why's the bear gotta be black though?
At first, his voice sounds relaxed and calm, but this quickly changes when the bear decides to do this.
He's like,
Oh,
ooh,
shit.
lunch.
They almost look like they're smiling when they're coming at them, right?
Yeah.
Like they're like,
Yeah.
ah, I got you.
It's a good thing that black bears are less aggressive than brown bears, or else it would have been a completely different.
He said that
pack of
very...
bears or
He
le-
said that... He said that with
There's a little too
very
much
weird
emphasis on that.
undertones, right?
Yeah,
Right?
that made
Just
me
listen
feel
to it again.
uncomfortable.
Hold on.
It's a good thing that black bears are less aggressive than brown bears.
He says that a little funny. He says that a
Bears.
little funny.
Bears.
It's a good thing that black bears are less aggressive than brown bears, or else it would have been a completely different story. Thinking the bear has already backed up, the man checks his surroundings again, only to find this.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you.
You think? I don't think the bear speaks English, bro.
There's two of them.
I was one in the tree, right?
Thankfully, the animal backs away and leaves him
Oh, it's a
Oh,
cub.
it's a mama bear.
encounter.
It's a
a
mama
cub.
bear. It's a
Number
mama
3.
bear.
That's
This
the worst
said before,
scenario.
don't fuck with the
video
mama.
opens by showing us a bobcat stuck in a leg hold trap that was set up by the person recording the encounter. He then proceeds to try and lock the animal using a catch pole, leading to this to happen.
He's gonna get free.
The man and the predator struggle for a few minutes, but when the cat starts to slowly lose consciousness, he does this.
Act right. Here we go.
After releasing the animal, he wakes it up, which proves to be a big mistake when it decides to do this.
Get.
Why did he put down the pole?
Get like this sometimes.
Yeah, like let it go. It chased him.
Thankfully, both parties remain unharmed throughout this petrifying and stunning encounter.
At least he
Number
let it go
2.
out of the fucking bear trap.
At the beginning of the video, a group of hunters can be seen waiting for a small herd of Cape buffalo to finish passing through.
Oh, it's got to be a line video.
While passing through, one of the animals notices the hunters and looks at them, but continues walking forward.
Oh, they get charged by buffalo now? We're gonna watch fucking somebody get fucking gored by a buffalo? Oh,
A couple of steps later, he looks at them again and proceeds to do something unexpected.
Oh, he turned right towards him. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see you, motherfucker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
A Cape buffalo can run up to 35 miles per hour, so it can close the distance between them extremely quickly. Unfortunately, the clip ends before we find out what happened next. Number 1. This video shows a pair of hunters stalking an enormous black bear during a hunt in the forest.
Take your gun.
I feel like you have a good meeting right now.
What?
The large predator spots them, despite their best efforts to hide from it, and proceeds to do this.
Drop the back. Cut my way.
Got a crossbow?
I'm getting clear for a shot.
Yeah.
The men quickly draw their guns and point them at the charging animal, making it run away and disappear into the trees.
That's not a gun.
That's not a gun, dipshit. It's not a gun, dipshit.
Their guns and point them at the charging animal, making
Runner-up
it
for
run
dipshit
away
of the
and
week.
disappear into
Announcer
the trees.
for saying that a
Fortunately for
crossbow
both
is a
of
gun.
them, the bear retreated and never bothered them again.
I think we've
Thanks
been
for
through
watching
11
until the
seasons of
end.
fucking
Check out this other.
The Walking Dead to realize that a crossbow is not a sufficient, and
No,
I've had
no,
enough experts
it's-
say it's not a sufficient weapon.
It's a real bow and arrow is way more sufficient.
Yeah.
It's faster. It's
Well, the projectile's faster because of the tension and all that shit, right?
well, even
Crossbows
the reloading
just-
is faster. You can if you're what's his name from Lord of the Rings, you can
Or if you're
shoot
Hawkeye.
four. You can shoot like
Yeah.
4 at a time and take out 4 zombies, or you can shoot one that goes through like 3 in a row or whatever. But yeah,
Just don't fuck with animals, people. It's
yes,
the moral of the story.
leave the animals alone.
Yeah.
If you see an animal, you walk the other way.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you get in that car and you fucking leave. Don't take a picture.
If you go on
You know what I
vacation and they're like, oh honey, let's go on the safari. Okay, great. And if you're fighting with your honey, don't get out of the car. Stay
And
in
if
the
you
car.
decide to go on a hike in the middle of the fucking woods, somewhere in Bumblefuck or the boondocks, make sure you have sufficient weapons
Bring
to take
the
out.
bear mace, and when the bear mace doesn't work and the bear is gnawing your arm off, make sure you have a 45 to blast it away.
At least. Yeah, at least.
Well, thank you for watching the Dumbfounded Dipshits podcast. In this episode, we talked about some dumbfounding dipshittery. Tune in on Wednesday, maybe Sunday at 9-10, one of those days. Most likely
Yes, sir.
Sunday, but we'll see. Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.